sold me to the most vicious lone wolf hunter in pack for 5 silver coins. On the night of our mating ceremony, I sat on the edge of a broken bed, biting my lip. I'm a wolfless Omega orphan. And Cain? The pack says he's a curse. His parents abandoned him as a pup and never came back. They say he walked into the Shadow Woods alone at 6, shift for the first time at 12, and tore apart a full-grown shadow bear. The scar running from his brow to his jaw, that bear gave it to him. Everyone in the pack fears him. I did too. I crossed the street when I saw him, never spoke a word to him. It's that I wanted to him, never even looked him in the eye. I never thought my aunt would sell me to him. No gifts, no feast. I wore an old white dress and took shaky steps into his cabin. It smelled of blood and old fur. I didn't think I'd survive tonight. All I could hear was my aunt counting her silver.
Don't blame me, Ella. You're lucky anyone would take you.
I stood there like a fool, not knowing what to do, until the door banged open. I gasped. His leather coat was slashed open across the ribs. The smell of copper hit me before I could breathe. He didn't say a word. Black bread, roasted venison haunch, a bowl of broth still warm.
Eat.
I was starving, and I couldn't remember the last time I'd had meat. I ate like an animal. That meal was the first time I'd been full, Hertunarin's use, since my parents died. When he pointed to the bedroom, my blood ran cold. I crept inside and sat on his ragged bed, trembling like a leaf in winter. Cain sat by the hearth and sharpened his knife, a hunting blade as long as my arm. The whetstone sang with every stroke, scrape, 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 each one scraping across my heart. I pressed myself into the corner.
Come here.
His voice was gravel and broken glass. He frowned. Then he stood. His shadow swallowed me whole. I shut my eyes and braced for the blow. I was his. He could beat me, kill me. No one would care. But the blow never came. Instead, he took my cold hand and pressed something warm into my palm. I opened my eyes. A thin necklace. A pendant of pale white stone that glowed softly in the firelight. His hand, calloused, cracked, still smelling of blood and steel, held mine. A necklace?
For you, Moonstone, the moon goddess's blessing. I know this life is hard. You deserve better.
He pulled his hand back, wiped it on his leather coat, then muttered and murmured. I stared at the moonstone in my palm. Tears fell without warning.
What? You don't like it?
After a long silence, he forced out, "No." I'd just forgotten what it felt like to be wanted. After my parents died, I stopped being anyone's treasure. I was just extra weight in my aunt's tent. Every meal was charity. My aunt sold me to the most vicious lone wolf hunter in the pack for 5 silver. That night, Cain didn't touch me. He made a bed on the floor. His breathing slowed, deep and rough. My heart stopped racing. Sleep came for me. My aunt screamed in my dreams. My cousins shoved me around, and a shadow bear lunged for my throat. I jolted awake, gasping. Strange ceiling, strange smells. Right, my aunt sold me. I belong to Cain now. I wiped the sweat from my forehead, pulled myself together, and went outside. Quiet. The air smelled of blood and animal hides. Cain? No answer. I found the kitchen. Filthy. The stone pots were rusted. Mice scattered when I moved things. I couldn't run, couldn't hide, so I rolled up my sleeves and started scrubbing.
Ella!
I was halfway through when a voice came from outside. "I'm here!" I stepped out of the kitchen. He was holding another basket.
Breakfast. Martha made it.
Black bread, smoked meat, broth. Cain tore into the bread and pushed the rest toward me.
Eat up. I can feed you.
I nodded and didn't hold back.